Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So, today's Wednesday Shenanigans. We're going to be talking about the Sacral Chakra. So, I did my makeup look in orange because that is the color of the Sacral Chakra. It's the second chakra and it's located between the pubic bone and the belly button. So, let's get to the makeup real quick. I used Coastal Cruise. I used these two colors as a base, this one and this one, which is First Light and Harbor Rose in the outer V. And then I used these two colors, and this one up on the brow, this one inner, and this one in the middle. And they're called Golden Hour in the inner and Sparkling Sunset in the middle, and Dancing Sunlight on the brow. And my normal foundation, all that, blah, blah, blah. All right, so let's get into this sacral chakra. It is the second chakra. Like I said, it's located between the pubic bone and the belly button. And I know you guys can look this all up on your own, but I've been working with like energy healing and energy work for a very long time, so maybe you might gain a little bit of insight on what works and what doesn't for me. Anyway, the color is orange. It's like all about sexuality, relationships, joys, emotions, and creativity. So, when it's in balance, you feel creative, you feel passionate, um, sensual, playful, balanced, balanced emotion, energetic, and joyful. When it's out of balance, you can feel like have feelings of guilt, um, addictive behaviors, explosive anger, drama, um, negative seeking attention, um, lack of desire, um, insecure, like feeling insecure, having anxiety. So some yoga poses, I don't know if any of y'all do yoga, some yoga poses to help balance it out is the bound angle pose, forward bend, triangle pose, crescent pose, goddess pose, wide angle seated forward bend, and the cobra pose. And you can look those up, or if there's lots of yoga YouTube channels that deal with chakra work on YouTube. So, some healing practices that you can do, like something that I do, is when I'm feeling out of sorts. I'm a bath person. The element of the second chakra is water as well. I am a big bath person. I usually shower off quickly. I wash and condition my hair, put it in a towel, soak my body up, rinse it off. Rinse the tub out, fill it up. And I usually do some Epsom salts, but if I'm doing some chakra work, I'll light the color of candle, like of the chakra I'm working on. In this case would be an orange candle. Meditate, focusing on the sacral chakra region. That's one thing you could do. Pull out your art and get creative, or your journal, and write down your feelings and your emotions that you're working through, and maybe some constructive ways to work through them instead of it being out of balance. You could eat orange foods, oranges, carrots, even candy, orange. Focus on orange and healthy foods, you know. Some aromatherapy scents would be rose, sweet orange, tangerine, ylang. I think that's how you pronounce it. It has a really good smell. I'm really attracted to that smell. So some crystals, which they do have them down here, is amber, citrine, tiger's eye, bronzite, carnelian, which is one of my favorite, orange calcite, which kind of looks like yellow, but it leans more towards the orange. Carnelian is one of my favorite stones. That's what this bracelet is carnelian chips. So there's that. I usually set them around, like, I have this little table that goes over my bathtub, has my little crystals and a place for my candle, things like that. So, some affirmations that you can say um, while you're meditating or trying to balance the second chakra out would be, I trust my I trust my loved ones and they trust me. Or I am creative, passionate, and inspired. Or I feel powerful, embracing my sexuality. Or I listen to my sacred body and give it what it needs. A lot of times, just some water will help you bring things into balance. And sitting quietly and focusing on the color of the chakra, of the area it's in. And then another one is, I invite joy into my life. Now, I know this all seems really simple. Um, I learned about chakras through taking Reiki when I took Reiki 1. Reiki level 1 is when they taught you about the chakras, where they're located, hand positions to do Reiki healing, or a Reiki session. And I found it to be quite fascinating, and I did all the exercises that my Reiki master gave me during Reiki level 1. I did the, where I went through all the chakras in a sitting position, focused, and how it helped me was focusing on the color was the easiest for me in the beginning. But you kind of get this sense of well-being when something clicks. If it's blocked, like I said, you'll have hints like feeling guilty, addictive behaviors, explosive anger, creating drama to seek attention, lack of desire, insecurity, anxiety. The the hardest part is admitting to yourself that these things are going on, that you're, causing drama to seek attention, or whatever the case may be. The hardest part is admitting. That's where you're journaling. I'm a firm believer in journaling. I'm a firm believer in affirmations. I have affirmations on my mirror in the morning. I change them out monthly. I say them all month long. Some of them I get in my inked goddess box. Some of them I just write out. There's a really good book by Louise Hayes, You Can Heal Your Life. Just tons of affirmations in there. Wonderful woman. A great story. Beautiful woman. Anyway, so that is the second chakra. I hope this information helped you in some way. Friday we'll be working on solar plexus, and that color will be yellow. And hopefully all the links are down there this time. I went through again and saved them. They're showing on my side that all the links to the candles, these cards, and some other things are down there. It's showing on my side that it's saved and it's there. But for some reason on the last video, it wasn't there. Just the silicone face mask that I use on Mask Monday was the only thing that was showing, which is strange. So I went back in and I resaved it. So on this video, I'm going to redo it again, add them all in there, and hopefully they show. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.